our faces everywhere. Mark and Grace, Noble Notary.
All right, so today we're going to talk about Superior Notary Services, which is a signing service. They are based out of Farmville, Texas, wherever in the world that is, besides being in Texas. But they are everywhere on the internet, which is a good problem to have. Superior Notary has a good balance of real estate transactions and kind of one-off mobile notary stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of what we do, because that kind of marketing tactic they're using is really good for doing that. But overall, good experience with them. There was a period of time where one of their contracts or their vendors that they were using was kind of a bad deal, and they did separate from them. But let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, that was a really, really weird situation that they had developed this relationship with an MV Realty. And so it was a debt. What it was is it was a company partnering with an older person. They preyed on older people. They were promising them $500 or so.
$700 to give them the rights to sell their house.
Yeah, it seemed very wrong. On top of that, I think I'd only completed one because they would never give you the contact number of the person that's signing. So oftentimes I would show up and they're like, I didn't agree to this.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? And it was just an awful, it made Superior look really bad to take them on, but thankfully they've parted ways with them, and MV Realty is no longer a thing.
MV Realty has had their assets seized by the Florida Attorney General for various levels of unfair business practices or deceptive practices. So this is where partnering with different businesses as a signing service, you really have to be careful because you could tarnish your own reputation. Now, Superior's great, and they did step away from them, and then MV Realty, before they got shut down, actually went with a different signing service. Of course, now none. But so that's just where it's really important to evaluate the nature of your associations. Even you as a signing agent, if you're working with a lender consistently and that lender has a bad reputation, I do have one. I'm not going to mention their name, but there was one that is a Florida-based lender that I did one job for, and it was horrible. And I don't want to look bad as a notary service provider to my community if they're going to do that kind of level of service. So, and with that one, I actually had a little bit of intuition when I got the call. I'm like, I've never done anything for these people ever, and they called me out of the blue offering a lot of money. Something doesn't smell right. You remember that? Yeah. So I'm not going to say who the lender is because they're still in business, but
we'll just let that
go. God bless them, because and the notaries that are out there. But that's where you as a notary, you don't want to look bad. And I feel like this tactic with MB Realty was almost like they were employing you as a door knocker. Right. So, but they did separate from them, and they still are a good service. I would give them an overall B to work with.
Yeah, they're
pretty decent on the pay. And again, it could be a good mix of different signings, whether they're sellers, buyers, or just your mobile notary stuff we've done for them, where we pop in a condo, made a quick $100 for a couple of simple pages. So that is it for today. Superior Notary Services. Check us out the next time. And if you want to join our signing service, it's as simple as joining our Facebook group. So we are a signing service, and among other things, but we have started a signing service which we are expanding across the country. We literally have a detailed plan right here on my desk as how that's going to come to fruition over the next few months. So that is exciting. So check that out. We'll put the links for the Facebook group. Come on aboard, introduce yourself, drop your business cards, let us know who you are and where you're from. And when we get work in your area, of course, we never really know when or where that's going to happen. But when we do get it, we will be reaching out to you, and we pay same day.
Gotta love that.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
God bless.